Happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully this year we'll just get a nice, shiny trophy for our trophy case, for this 2008 year. I have to make this video because I did a DC Fanatic show last night, and the Cowboy Nation is so much in flux about that Washington game. And I cannot be more adamant about this, that we got to let that game go. We got to let it go. Now, me personally, I'm still pissed about the Carolina game. If you saw my video, I was like, I think that is the real Cowboy team. If we don't play our best ball, we're going to get beat in the playoffs. I know that already. None of that could have changed on that Week 17 game. Think about it. How much energy and how much work we have to put in that week as far as scheming and special plays and things to beat the Redskins. The Redskins are hot. The Redskins are a very, very, very good football team and very well coached. We are without at least 3 Pro Bowlers and probably more Pro Bowlers without T.O. You see the offense without T.O.? Did you see it in the Carolina game? When T.O. left, they just put 8 in the box, cover your receivers one-on-one, and make sure Witten don't kill you. And they've stopped us. So we'd have to put a lot of special stuff in there to beat the Redskins. And what would we do? If we had beat the Redskins, what would have happened? We would have beat the Redskins. Minnesota lost. Redskins are still in the playoffs. If they beat Seattle, they're coming back. And what did we just give them? We just handed them our game plan to beat the Redskins. So then we'd have to go back and try to think of another cold game plan or try to hope they didn't tape it or whatever. We didn't do that. That is just stupidity, people. It is football IQ at its lowest. If you don't have to give somebody, a future opponent, something, don't give them anything. Tony Romo said it in a press conference. I don't like to hear my quarterback saying stuff like that, but it is the truth. We didn't want to show him anything. We didn't want to give him any plays for that. Another case, the New York Giants. They got caught up into the media hoopla of the Patriots' undefeated regular season. And what did they do? They went out there, got main players hurt that will not be back for the playoffs. They got a huge letdown because they played so well. They expended all that energy, and the Patriots still won. So now they have to go back, regroup after a devastating loss, and come into the playoffs like they're going to do something. So that, I don't want that to happen to in the playoffs. I don't want to lose Jason Witten or somebody that important, because the Giants lost some really important people. I don't want to lose important people on a meaningless game. On a meaningless game that we probably wouldn't have won anyway without T.O., without Tinu, without Gerard. So let it go, people. Let it go. We're playing horrible, yes. But Week 17 is equivalent to that last preseason game when you play your starters just for a minute and get ready for the regular season. And that's what we do. We play the starters just for a minute to get ready for the postseason game. Now, I'll tell you one thing I am upset about. The organization saying, this game didn't mean anything. The coaches, the players. I know that. I knew that. I don't like it here from them. But if it didn't make anything, a hostile said this the other night. I will repeat what he said. Why do you play Romo, Witten in the first place, Glenn in the first place? They shouldn't have been in the game. Hell, I offered my services as a middle linebacker. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And then furthermore, like the Colts, who pulled their players early in the game, they let their second team, and the second team was playing their hearts out. The starters have no reason to play, but the backups, they trying to prove something, so they're going to go out there and give 110%. So that's what we should have done. But we didn't. It's over. Let's go into the playoffs. And then the Giants being stupid, I bet you the Pittsburgh Steelers saw that. They lost. And their fan base isn't losing their minds. Jacksonville Jaguars almost gave up 50 points, and they're the hottest team in the playoffs, probably than the Patriots. And they almost gave up 50 points. Their fan base ain't going crazy like the world's coming to an end. Indianapolis, their fan base ain't going crazy. Tampa Bay, has lost 3 of their last 4, including that last game to Atlanta. Their fan base isn't going crazy. Seattle lost, and they lost, I think, 2 of their last 3. And then they lost to Carolina. You don't see their fan base going crazy. Let it go. Week 17 don't matter if you got your spot. It's the same as that last preseason game. Let it go. Carolina, we did not look good. Philadelphia, we damn sure didn't look good. And the Detroit Lions didn't look good. But I'd rather us get healthy, get our players back, and go into the playoffs fresh and new rather than worry about the Redskin team that is hot, that could have put a hurting on us if we had took that thing seriously. So just let it go. And I know I was sick of the Redskins people too. I was sick of them. Just let them talk. Just let them talk, because they talking way too much. I'm not talking about you, 47 Chaos. There's been others other than you that just been taking this game like the Redskins won the Super Bowl. So what? Here, take your trophy home. I don't care. I care about one thing: getting to the Super Bowl and winning it. I don't care about anything else. And then third, week 17 on, the only thing matters is one thing: winning. So there's no use of getting mad about how we look. No reason to get mad about the running game didn't work. None of the reason to get mad about nothing, because all we need is a W. However we get it is a W from here on out. All right, and one thing to know, Jason Garrett, his name is popping up for these coaching vacancies. Jason Garrett, please don't go to Atlanta. That's career suicide. You'll have two, maybe 3 years fired. No one else will hire you. Go ask what's his face. I don't remember his name now. That's up there. Their coach last year that's up there in Seattle, and they can't find a coach to coach their team. And Baltimore, they are old aging team. And Jason, you're an offensive guru, and you want that? You want Cal Bowler, or you want Mr. Steve? I can only play like 4 or 5 games a year, McNair. Don't mess with them teams. They'll get you kicked out the league. Look at Sean Payton. Sean Payton is having a horrible year. They took away his Mardi Gras responsibilities this year. So you don't know what's going to happen when you go. You stay here, stay with us, learn as much as you can from Wade, and whenever Wade steps down to leave, take over America's team. Because coaching this star, it ain't like coaching no other team, baby.